Hello, everyone. It is I. It is Podge. We are here. Hello. Uh. Oh fuck. Second. Just needed to grab my phone because I have things to do with my phone. So, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nintendo Direct reaction. Hours afterwards. I was at work. Um. So if you didn't see the thing on the Discord, I went through all of work, not checking social media, not checking YouTube, not checking TikTok, so I could have no spoilers for this. And it sort of worked. I was scrolling through Discord, and an update from one of the Discord channels I'm on had an image of Tomodachi Life, and it was I only saw it for a quick second before like turning off of Discord, and I only saw like the top half of it, so it could have been a meme. So I'm not sure. Also, I was playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, and there was a new pack for it. I don't think they're going to announce anything for that on this direct, but it could be. And then when I got home, and I used the Opera browser, so it saves like whatever tabs you have open at the time when you go back onto Opera, and I had YouTube open, and it was on a completely unrelated video. But I looked to the left a little bit, and I saw a reaction video by Stephen and Mal. And in the background was one of the announcements that I am very excited that it got announced because it's off the wall, but I was like, God damn it! Son of a bitch! I was so close to zero spoilers. But since we're here, since we're doing things now, I wrote down a couple predictions last night of what I think we're going to be shown. So first off, a couple of the givens here. Last direct focusing on the Switch. This is going to be the last direct focusing on the Switch. I think that's a given. Since really, we're gonna get an announcement for when the Switch 2 is gonna come out in like a week. Actually, later this week. Later this week on hold on, is it later this week? Wait a second. No, next week. next week. Never mind. Next week, we're gonna get the Switch 2 announcement and when that's gonna come out. So I don't think we're gonna have any other direct Switch 1 focused directs. There are there are gonna be no Switch 2 announcements because they've already said that. But just to temper any expectations for those who haven't seen it, there's going to be none here because, again, next week is when they're going to... Sorry, I'm moving my... just seemed to be a little off center. Is when they're going to, do all that stuff. So, this one is a little wrong just because of what I saw when I got home from Stephen and Mal. But I think other than this title that I'm not going to spoil until we get to it, there's going to be no new titles for the Switch that haven't already been shown, like no new IPs or no main series. It's most likely going to be some remasters, maybe a couple of spin-offs, and a lot of ports of stuff that haven't been on the Switch yet. Of course, since this has been announced already and they haven't given us any more updates, there is going to be at least a little bit of Metroid Prime news. I have a theory that depending on when it releases, it's probably going to release both on the Switch and the Switch 2, depending on when that releases and when the Switch 2 releases. So we might actually get that news next week if Metroid Prime 4 is going to be released both on the Switch and Switch 2. But we're most likely going to get some Metroid Prime news. We are also definitely going to be, in the next few months, at least, getting... I'm going to predict that they're going to... the promised Switch service games that haven't come onto the Switch service yet will be released in at least the next couple of months. We have at least a couple that we saw in the previews that hasn't been on Switch yet. Donkey Kong 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Pokemon Pinball, and Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire are some of the things that I remember seeing on those announcements that have not been on the Switch service as of yet. So we're probably going to get those. As for out there predictions, I didn't put any out there predictions on this thing because I didn't think we were going to get any sort of new shit, to be completely honest. But then I saw Steven and Mal's video, it was at least the thumbnail, and I was like, holy fucking shit, that is off the wall. There's no... Holy fuck. They announced that? So I'm going to put out some of my own. I'm going to say, maybe, hopefully, it'd be kind of cool if we saw at least an HD remaster of the Golden Sun games. At least the first two. It'd be super duper neat. And maybe some cool off-the-wall stuff for the Switch services. I would love to see the Pokemon trading card game RPG number 2 that was only released in Japan on the Switch in a translated form. In a translated form, please, because I know how to play the Pokemon TCG, but I don't know how to play the old version of the Pokemon TCG, and I would also like to know what cards do. I can't read Japanese. But other than that... Oh, we might get some Pokemon ZA news. I'm not sure. That's not an out there prediction. But they usually don't do Pokemon news in Nintendo Directs. They usually save that for Pokemon Directs or just random fucking announcements like, hey, look at this cool thing. And it's like, what? But anyway, though the preamble out of the way, let's see what's going on. RP to M, always a good sign. Okay, let me turn this down just a tiny bit. There we go. Now you can hear it, and hopefully me. Oh, there's the Dragon Quest. There's the, that's right. I forgot that they were going to release the other Dragon Quests, too, in the... They were all HD 2D, right? Or is this a new thing? Two tales of brave heroes begin anew. I don't remember them being HD 2D, but to be completely honest, I didn't really pay attention to them when they released. So, you know, I think the third one already released. I think 1 and 2 haven't released yet. And I think that's what these are, is 1 and 2. They're spending a lot of time on this. Oh, that's a cute animation. I like that. Turn this down just a tiny bit more. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, wait a minute, didn't 3 come out? 1 and 2 HD? Yeah, okay, HD 2 remake, alright. I'm assuming the 3 one was.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hi.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, Mr. Shinya, Mr. Takahashi.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
which I will
So
also
please
be
tune in for that as well.
watching at some point.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
Yes, they look nice.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're
Oh, is that not a
excited for
character
more
from
information
the
in
games?
future.
From the original games?
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
All right, let's see.
Escape from dire straits.
What? No hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Huh?
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Oh! What?
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date.
I
a
still need to
special
play all of
agent
these.
With a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left
Is that
eye.
the third game?
Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate
In a mysterious
Iris's
escape
whereabouts.
game?
Dive into a subject's dream.
Zero Escape.
Reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
It's a crossover. There's no way it
Solve
is.
mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
They're just using
Everything you
the.
learn will bring you one step
Yeah.
closer to the truth.
They're definitely using their
Uncover what's
their
hidden in
experience from
reality
Zero
and
Escape
dreams to
to
rescue Iris.
kind of like
No
put
sleep
a
for
second
Kaname
path in
Date
there.
From The Somnium Files launches on the
So,
Nintendo Switch system.
like, is this
July
the third
25th.
game or is this a spin-off?
Unleash the supernatural.
What? This has got to be yeah, one of the Devil Summoner games. One of the
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I've never heard of Rideout
Set
actually.
in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido
Yes, the
Kuzunoha
year
makes his
Taisho
living
20.
as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To
Oh,
protect
hey,
the
Ukoback.
capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
Cat and Bigger
Fight in
Cat.
real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
Oh, real time.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak
Oh,
point,
this is
then
kind of
follow
like,
up with a powerful attack.
oh, the Tales of
Cooperation is
games.
the key to victory. You can even turn opposing
That's
demons
kinda
into
neat.
allies.
I didn't know there was a
Demons can also be useful outside of battle,
oh, what's the
and their
name of
powers are
this?
helping in finding solutions
shit.
during investigations.
The Megami Tensei. The Megami Tensei. I
Guide
didn't know there was like a
Raido through
Megami
series
Tensei
of
game like
strange
this.
Incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, the
Raido.
mystery of the Soulless Army.
I've
launches
never
on
heard of
Nintendo
Raido.
Switch, June 19th.
I've heard of like a bunch of the
Pre-orders
other
begin later
like
today on
Megami
Nintendo
Tensei
eShop.
spin-offs, but not Rideout. Rideout.
Consume darkness.
Consume darkness. Consume
With your
Prylisec.
memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Oh, it's Pac-Man.
But who is this spherical stranger, moored in a mysterious, maze-like world?
It's from
Your
Bandai
battle
Namco,
for
so that
survival
really could
begins.
just be Pac-Man.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Is it a Metroidvania?
By examining your surroundings,
Oh, this is
you can
definitely a
phase shift and
Metroidvania.
combine with Puck to explore areas.
Oh,
you
yeah,
couldn't
that's
reach
fucking
before.
Pac-Man! Make
But
the
tread
sounds!
lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse
Yo,
into the
what the
Gaia form
fuck?
to unleash powerful attacks.
Hello? New Pac-Man
By
game's
consuming
looking
the
weird.
prey, you'll collect resources
No, that's...
that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
I was sort of kidding, but like, the way that this is going,
Work to uncover Puck's true goal.
it's basically like, what
and
if
devour
Pac-Man
enemies to
but
survive this cruel
Metroidvania?
world.
What if Pac-Man
Experience
was in a
twist on the
semi-dark
iconic
world?
Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July
This
18th.
looks interesting, but I just can't get over the Pac-Man.
The rhythmic march begins.
The what? Oh,
Remasters of
Patapon.
Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
I've heard of Patapon. I've never heard of what it
Play
is,
your
though.
drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack.
So it's a rhythm game, sort of.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
So it's kind of like a...
From the horse-riding Kiba Pawn to the shield-savvy Tate Pawn. Build
mean-
up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
So, like, this is a what if a real-time strategy game met a
Plus,
fucking
new
rhythm
features have been
game?
added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Oh, thank God.
Lead the Patapons
Maybe?
and march forth.
I don't know,
When
because,
Patapon
like, I'm not
1+2
really good at
replay
real-time strategy
launches on
games,
Nintendo Switch,
and I'm not the
July
best at
11th.
rhythm games either, so I'm not sure if this would jive with me.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Farming sim? RPG farming sim? Oh, Story of Seasons, actually a Story of
First
Seasons game.
cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no
So,
shortage of
technically
activities
not
to get
wrong.
up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Hello,
Tend to your
you must
farm
be the
for
new
growing
farmer.
crops and caring for animals.
Sugar. Hanako.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Yeah, not my kind of game, but
As
it is
bazaar
probably
sales
very
grow,
exciting for people who
you'll
like
help
Story of
the
Seasons.
once famous market regain its former splendor.
Neat.
Tiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals.
Oh, the
I'd like
heart
to spend
thing.
more time with
It's
you.
yeah, oh, you
And
build
maybe nurture a
relationships.
relationship if you find
Ah,
that special
yes.
someone.
is that guy the efficient?
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy
The most
conditions
intimidating looking
can make
looking
travel
efficient
and
I've
other
ever seen.
tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch
I just
system
want to make sure
August
that you guys can
27th.
hear all this shit.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
I thought it was there was a one from the DS.
Please take a look at this.
Oh, I guess it technically still the latest edition. I don't know. Even if it's a like remake or anything. Alright, Metroid Prime 4. Look at that. There's no way this isn't. Yep, there we go. I knew it. There's no way this is not Metroid Prime 4. This is Metroid shit. Like, I still need to. Oh! The new purple in the suit is nice. I still need to play all of the Metroid Prime games. I know Metroid Prime 1
This is the unknown
Remastered
planet Vuros.
is on the Switch. so-
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Animal Kingdom.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was
This
unexpectedly
is Metroid
transported
Prime
to,
4. Samus explores
Samus must
Disney
scan
World.
stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
All of this game.
She's not alone, though.
Yeah, I figured.
Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Oh. These guys look neat. They kind of look cool. Oh. That one looks gross. Oh god, bugs.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Of course.
Psychic abilities.
Psychic abilities?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Oh, okay, cool.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
You can just make it homing?
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
What? People are gonna be upset. They're gonna be like, how dare you make Metroid Prime 4 easy? Of course, Morph Ball is still there.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Sorry, space and time? Goes in one. What? What is this? Is this a glimpse at the... Oh! Ooh! That new suit looks good!
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
Yep. I need to play the first ones, though.
Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Oh, they're not even gonna give us a release date, huh?
Ready to stir up some mischief?
What is this?
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
What?
As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
The way
Mix
some of these
ingredients
people
to brew
look!
all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors,
The way that some of
including
these
Ursula
assholes
and
look.
Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your
Oh,
ingredients
Yzma's
to
looking
produce some
fucking
wildly
fire, though.
Wicked creations.
She's got
The
some good
potions you
fit.
make can
Cruella
influence
and,
each customer's storylines, leading to different
and
outcomes
Hook, dude.
every
I don't know.
time
I don't
you
like the
play.
way Hook
Who
looks.
knows what mischief might happen?
Excellent.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later
Again,
today.
I'm not for me, but that kind of looks funny.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
What is this? Is this a Rune Factory game? No. What is this?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Oh!
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals. Fly on brooms.
It's a
and
school
learn
life
advanced
simulator?
techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
By Chucklefish, the guys who did,
There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
those two strategy games that are like Advance Wars.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Can't think of their name right now.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
Okay, so yeah, this is
Plus,
definitely
up to
like a
4 players can make magic together in online
definitely
co-op.
like a slice of life sim,
Explore
but with
this
a witchy
whimsical
twist, you know.
world on the road to graduation and beyond.
At least there's no farming in it. Well,
Are
actually,
you
I might be
ready
wrong.
For a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Holiday. Huh. Okay, so that's giving us a time frame of
Action, adventure, and arcade games
how long the Switch is gonna
set off on a fantastical
last, at
mission
least.
to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your
Ooh.
trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting
DuckTales.
world. Can
Ooh.
you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds?
He's the
Find
pogo
out
cane,
when
dude.
the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo
You know what?
Switch
This looks kind of
holiday.
neat. It looks like a neat little side scroller in
Celebrate
Metroidvania.
the 40th anniversary of Gradius
Oh.
with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius,
Yeah.
Salamander,
What?
Light Force,
What?
Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
Okay.
and Salamander 2.
What
Some
are these
titles
other
come
games
with
that aren't
multiple
called
versions,
Gradius?
including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Oh, neat. That's kind of neat. Oh, 2 players.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
I don't know, like,
Pre-orders
I guess
begin later
they're
today
just
on
Gradius
Nintendo
games
eShop.
with a different title for some
Battle
reason.
to the beat in Rift of the
Oh,
Necro
yo,
Dancer.
Rift of the Necro
Press the
Dancer.
corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat.
Kinda
Keep
wanna
the
grab that
cadence
one.
going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more
I still
musical
haven't
mayhem awaits in the
beat
Celeste
Crypt of the
Music
Necro
Pack
Dancer. That shit's so
ADLC.
hard.
And
Celeste!
Be on the lookout for
Pe-
more DLC
Peppino?
in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches
What the
on
fuck?
Nintendo Switch later today.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that cameos like that are going to
Let's
exist.
see what's in store.
Tamagotchi? What the fuck?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the
Tamagotchi,
Tamagotchi
dude.
Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or
Ew.
with a friend
Ew.
at the dentist.
Ew.
And
What?
arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Okay.
12 wonderful stores need your help.
So it's a
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
minigame collection featuring
In doing so,
Tamagotchi
you get to
characters.
meet more Tamagotchi, making the town
Tamagotchi.
livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic
Do people know
Tamagotchi,
what Tamagotchi
business
is anymore?
Sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop.
Has
when
it been
Tamagotchi
coming
Plaza
back?
Launches on Nintendo Switch
Because
June
like I don't
27th.
know who's talked about Tamagotchi in the last like at least 2 decades. Oh, look at that. Pokemon AZ news. I said maybe not, but you know.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
You like the
You'll begin
exploration.
your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
I'm picking Totodile. He's my man. I love him.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Yes.
Lumio City.
Yes.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
They turn
Here,
out to be
we'll get a
evil,
glimpse
right?
into the lives of the Pokemon
That's
and
how this
people of
that's
Lumio
how this
City.
goes.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
You can catch Pokemon.
These areas are special environments
Look.
where wild Pokemon
One of the
can
worst
live
designed
comfortably,
Pokemon, the
even within
Barbaricles.
the city. You can catch Pokemon
I
here.
do. I do like the
But
Rose
they
Raid
might be
line.
hostile.
Yo,
If you sense
Krokorok?
trouble,
Fuck yeah.
get to safety.
Flaffy?
There are
Yo.
Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
You love
Some of them
this.
can even be
You
found
love
on
the
rooftops.
selection. You love the selection of Pokemon
People
here.
and Pokemon live easygoing lives in
Halucha! I
Lumio
need him.
City.
Love
But-
Halucha.
When night falls,
Oh no.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Huh.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles,
Be
using
an
a super
asshole.
effective move at the right moment is key.
Be an asshole before they're an asshole to you.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up.
I'm
even
so
more.
glad they brought Mega Evolution back. I'm not gonna lie. I love Mega Evolution.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Is that why this is called
Trainers who
Pokemon
reach
Legends
the top
ZA?
are said to have a wish granted.
So it's more it oh Okay, so this is taking some inspiration from like other anime.
Day and night
Because I'm pretty
are two
sure,
sides to Lumio City.
pretty sure
It
Kamen
seems
Rider,
there are even more secrets
Kamen
waiting to
Rider,
be uncovered.
oh man,
What will you find
Oh, man.
on your adventure?
Kamen Rider
Pokemon
Ryuki, the one I'm
Legends
watching right now,
CA
has
launches on Nintendo
like a
Switch later
similar
this year.
premise, sort of.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night.
Yes,
It
they
seems
said
there are
that.
even more
Thank you,
secrets to
Takahashi.
uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
This kind of looks neat.
Next, please take a look at this.
I might pick it up. I need to pick up Legends Arceus anyway.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're
Yay!
about to
Here it
see
is. Here's the one I saw.
Doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see?
Yes.
Boop.
Yes, I do want to see the new Rhythm Heaven game.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Okay. Oh.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky.
Yep.
Boop.
Because it's a Rhythm Heaven game.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Yes.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
No, not me.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Yes. Oh, next year. Yes.
That
Yes.
was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I'm so
a brand
excited.
new entry in the
You
Rhythm
don't
Heaven
even,
series.
dude. We played
includes
this. We
lots of
played
music produced by
Fever,
renowned Japanese
basically the best
musicians
Rhythm
and-
Heaven game. Like last
What kinds
week.
of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
This is
Well,
so
hope you're
fucking
looking
cool.
forward to
This is the one I saw with Steven and Mal. I'm
Next,
so
we have
excited.
news
I
about the
wish I
use of
could have
digital
seen
games
this
on
for
your
the
system.
first time and not
Please
Steven
take
and
a
Mal.
look.
But whatever, it's fine. It's still cool.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yes.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Yes.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
What do you mean?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What does that mean?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Isn't that
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Isn't that what you can already do with digital downloads?
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
You can do that with a real game card.
Now
though.
you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want,
Okay.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Alrighty.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Huh.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
I,
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family
Okay.
group members.
that's kind of neat.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game.
Oh, never mind.
Choose the title you're lending.
Local wireless.
and who you're lending it to.
I thought it was through, like, just any family plan. Because I was like, oh, cool, I can lend the games to my
done.
friends. Because
can
we
now
have,
play
we
on
have a
their own
family
system.
plan.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
That makes sense.
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
Really? Only 2 weeks?
making digital games even easier to use.
Okay.
Virtual game card.
I'm not seeing the huge potential for these.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap
But
games
I am
between Nintendo
assuming
Switch
this
systems
is what digital downloads will
as
be
well as to Nintendo Switch
on
2
Nintendo
systems.
Switch 2. And that's not gonna.
This feature
that's
is planned
how
to
it's
be
going to
added
be.
via a system update in late April.
Okay.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
All right. Oh, really? We're putting that on there? We're putting fucking High on Life on here, even though the voice actor is like heinous? Like the one voice actor in the game? Okay, whatever. I guess you do you, Switch. Oh look, a farming sim on the back of a giant creature. What the fuck? King of Meat. What? Why is that the title? Blues Lagoon. I like the way the character looks. Oh, that looks like it runs like ass. Oh no.
Uncover history once more.
Sorry, Fantasy Life 1 fans, I guess.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
Cool. Don't
Meet
know what Saga
Gustav,
Frontier
the
is.
Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this
Mother.
epic RPG.
It's kind of neat. Yeah, I guess for the
Experience
people
the
who like this
original
game.
story, along with brand new events
I
that
do need
expand
to-
the vibrant world of Sandae.
I have heard of the Saga games, and maybe I should give him
Plus,
a shot.
team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the
neat.
main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses.
Oh no.
What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Philippe!
Saga Frontier 2.
Oh no, he's being
Remastered
taken, and I
launches
can't
on
do anything
Nintendo
except
Switch
maybe slash at
later
the demon with my
today.
sword. That won't work.
Monumental adventures await.
What is this?
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series
Monument
of
Valleys
beautiful
1
puzzle
and 2.
games.
Never heard of these.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate.
This looks like Captain Toad.
Optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow People.
The
A different
enigmatic
journey awaits
crow
in
people.
Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
And also
Both
avoid
games
crow
contain
people.
all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
Neat.
The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, not my
April
style,
15th.
but cool.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the
Monument
world's
Valley
light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Somewhere. Oh no. What is this?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo
Oh.
Switch.
I think I've heard of this.
Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
It's golf.
Perform backspins,
Oh.
side spins,
Okay.
and other special shots.
Okay, so it's
In the
It's
single-player
golf,
challenge
but
mode,
with like
compete in tournaments and face off
small
against a
Mario
range of rivals
Party,
to
Mario
become the
Party,
ultimate golfer.
small Mario Kart, Mario Golf
In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into
influences.
holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
I get
Up to
it.
4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off.
Kind of like what if Mario Golf, but
Everybody's Golf
a little bit
Hot
more
Shots
boring.
lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Look, I'm not a fan of golf games. What?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between
New
your
Marvel
team of
beat 'em
2
up? Hell yeah,
anytime.
let's go.
Take
I'm
advantage
down.
of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes.
I'm down. You don't even need to
Up to
fucking
4
convince
players
me.
can
This is
assemble
cool.
for local or online co-op play.
This is neat looking.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when
Whoa, is that a
Marvel
new
Cosmic
Nova?
Invasion launches on the Nintendo
What's with
Switch
the hair?
system this
I've never
holiday.
seen that Nova before.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different
That
superheroes.
looks kind of cool.
Next
I
is our
want to.
last
I want to
game
grab that
announcement. Please take a look.
because it's Marvel and to beat 'em up, and you know, I like both. New Animal Crossing, somehow. Oh look! I was spoiled on a new Tomodachi Life.
How refreshing.
God, what the fuck? Grandpa getting down.
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
So fans have finally gotten what they wanted. It's a new Tomodachi Life game. I never played Tomodachi Life, but I might want to try it. Not gonna lie. Someone lends me the game card. What the fuck?
Did you want to talk?
No.
Ah. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Sure
The
was.
first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
Farting.
What kinds of interactions
Getting
do you
down
think
with
they'll
their
have?
funky fresh self. Throwing shit.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
I mean, hey.
Thank
Again,
you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
so far. I was about to say that's all.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Is it a
Hello,
movie announcement?
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's
It's
Nintendo
a
Direct.
movie announcement.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yes.
Thank you all very much.
I don't like where this is going.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations,
Okay, good.
but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Huh?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
You know what?
After
That
the
actually kinda
Nintendo
seems cool.
Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app
I
as
kind of
well.
okay.
Nintendo
you're
Today
selling
will
me.
be available to download on smart devices later today.
You're selling me. I'll grab it.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I'll grab it, Nintendo.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo today.
That's all
Just
for
another
today's
Nintendo
Nintendo
app.
Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. No, I don't need a history. Okay, so yeah, that was a Nintendo Direct presentation. Not much. I mean, there's a lot of cool things for a lot of people that are like looking forward to, like, you know, Gradius and Tomodachi Life. I'm so excited that Rhythm Heaven is coming back. That's neat. That's cool. I'm so fucking I love Rhythm Heaven, but like everything else kind of there's no way that there's going to be more Switch focused Nintendo Directs after this. They didn't specifically say it, but you know, the game card thing is very weird to me. I'm not sure why. I mean, the lending out thing is kind of neat, but the fact that you can't do it over the internet kind of bums me out, because because I have a bunch of my friends on this Nintendo family plan, and if someone's like, hey, I want to try this out before I buy it, can someone lend me it? They would have to go over to their house. Like the old days. You know, like the old days where instead of trading physical games, it's fucking game carts. It's virtual game carts. So like, I guess that's kind of cool, but like not the coolest thing I've seen, you know. Also, that Nintendo Today app, I'm gonna grab it, just because I like getting cool news. And it's just another Nintendo app, you know. They kind of retreaded old ground in terms of the ZA trailer. The Metroid Prime 4 stuff was cool, I will say that, but they didn't give a release date for it. They were just like, hey, look at this. And then it was like, oh, cool, when's it coming out? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. It could come out. I think it's coming out somewhere in this year, but like there's no definitive answer. And games are still coming out for the Switch until like holiday 2026. Well, holiday 2025 into 2026. So that does give us a bit of a time frame in which the Nintendo Switch will still be relevant, and possibly how long it's going to take the Switch 2 to release. Which means either it's going to be releasing after the holiday in 2026, or it's going to be releasing sometime before that, maybe a little bit before that, somewhere in maybe October. Kind of like they did kind of like they did here. I think. And then they're still gonna have support for the Switch and stuff for the Switch coming out afterwards for the people who cannot afford to buy a Switch 2, depending on what price it is. So, what did I think about the Nintendo Direct? Not much for me in there, which is fine, you know. Not every Nintendo Direct is gonna be about me and what I want. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are very excited for stuff like Tomodachi Life. Especially a lot of people are excited about Tomodachi Life. But yeah, you know what? That was it's kind of neat, I guess. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this cool little thing. I wish I could have streamed it, but Nintendo likes to put directs on days that I work. This is going to be how I'm going to do it on the Switch 2 announcement day as well, if you haven't already heard that from me or the Discord. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna be back Saturday. Streaming. Gonna be back Saturday for streaming. I have a bit of a different plan for this weekend that I will be announcing on Discord probably tomorrow. Just a little switch up. Nothing major. And then yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. And bye.